What up, YouTube? What up, UFC fans? Recently, George St. Pierre was interviewed about his thoughts on Carlos Condit, about his thoughts on Anderson Silva, and, how his knee's doing. Because he's been training with it, and it was recently medically cleared. But, GSP went on to say his knee is 100%. He's going through his training. He made a few changes. He moved closer to the gym. But then he spoke on Anderson Silva. And what he said was, uh, first and foremost, I'll fight whoever they put in front of me at 170 pounds. That's what he said. It's sort of like he'd rather fight at 170, but then he also said that if he were to fight Anderson Silva, he might as well move up to 185 because he said, like, why go to 180? I'm only 5 pounds away from the middleweight division. Why not just go to 185? So he didn't really mind too much going to 185. It's just if there's no one to put in front of him at 170, then it appears he has no real choice. Because now there's going to be pressure from Dana White to make the fight. And, this is a big, big money fight. Like, this is probably the biggest fight in UFC history in terms of the quality of fighters that are facing each other. Because this is, like, top-notch level. And, George St. Pierre is one of the best. It'll be interesting to see how he does against Carlos Condit. Because I think Carlos Condit is going to really test him in his return to the UFC. But, George St. Pierre, he's got, like, the intangibles to really, you know, go through some adversity and persevere through a tough fight with a guy like Condit. Um, Overall, I think there might be some weight issues with trying to make the George St. Pierre versus Anderson Silva fight. Because I'm not sure how GSP will feel about going all the way up to middleweight. Uh, but he might agree on a catch weight. Like I know it's not set in stone, but it seems like he'd rather go up to 185 if he wants to make the fight. That's what he said. That interview was conducted by SureDog, so it is what it is, guys. Peace out. Take care.